Hello guys, welcome to our PPR tutorial. Let's talk about first the meaning of pedagogy and professional responsibilities. Pedagogy is the discipline that deals with the theory and practice of teaching. Also, it informs teaching strategies, teacher actions, and teacher judgments and decisions by taking into consideration theories of learning, understandings of students and their needs, and the backgrounds and interests of individual students. What are professional responsibilities of a teacher? Teachers are responsible for preparing lesson plans, teaching classes, and evaluating student progress, encouraging students and acting as teachers' advisors for students, maintaining discipline in the classroom. You are wondering how many questions are there on the PPR test? Basically, there are 100 questions, but 90 questions are just scorable, but 10 questions, they're just testing for the next tests. Also, there are 4 domains and 13 competencies. The duration of the test is 5 hours. They are scaling this test between 100 and 300, but what you need to do is to get 240 points, which is equal to 70% of the test. Let's talk about the domains of the PPR test. 34% of the questions are coming from domain 1, 13% of the test questions coming from domain 2, and 33% coming from domain 3, and 20% from domain 4. Domain 1 talks about design and instruction and assessment to promote student learning. Domain 2 talks about creating a positive, productive classroom environment. Domain 3 talks about implementing effective, responsive instruction and assessment. Domain 4 talks about fulfilling professional roles and responsibilities. Domain 1 talks about design and instructions and assessment to promote student learning. Approximately 31% of the test questions are coming from Domain 1. Let's look at the standard. The standard is telling us the teacher designs instruction appropriate for all students that reflects an understanding of relevant content and is based on continuous and appropriate assessment. Domain 2 talks about creating a positive and productive classroom environment. Approximately 15% of the test questions are coming from this domain. Pedagogy and professional responsibilities, standard 2. The teacher creates a classroom environment of respect and rapport that fosters a positive climate for learning, equity, and excellence. Domain 3 talks about implementing effective, responsive instruction and assessment. Approximately 31% of the test questions are coming from this domain. Pedagogy and professional responsibilities, standard 1. The teacher designs instruction appropriate for all students that reflects an understanding of relevant content and is based on continuous and appropriate assessment. Standard 3. The teacher promotes student learning by providing responsive instruction that makes use of effective communication techniques and instructional strategies that actively engage students in the learning process and timely, high-quality feedback. Technology application standards 1 through 5. All teachers use task-appropriate tools to synthesize knowledge, create and modify solutions, and evaluate results in a way that supports the work of individuals and groups in problem-solving situations. All teachers communicate information in different formats and for diverse audiences. All teachers know how to plan, organize, deliver, and evaluate instruction for all students that incorporates the effective use of current technology for teaching and integrating the technology applications, TExES essential knowledge and skills into the curriculum. Domain 4 talks about fulfilling professional roles and responsibilities. Approximately 23% of the test questions are coming from this domain. Let's look at the standard. The standard tells us the teacher fulfills professional roles and responsibilities and adheres to legal and ethical Requirements of the profession. These are the verbs, positive verbs we're using for student learning. Let's see what they are. Promote, support, prompt, foster, facilitate, reinforce, enhance, engage. When you're doing the PPR test questions, you need to think everything is perfect. There is perfect world. All students tend to learn. Teacher has all resources and enough time. Even though we don't have them, I know you're laughing. You can find some free resources on TExES ETS website. Also, you can go to Amazon and find some books. Let me show you the books. I'm not doing any advertisement of Amazon, but that's the easiest way to get the books. As you see, there are some free resources and there is a cost of $19.95. I hope you will pass the test. If you want to pass the test, you need to follow these strategies. The first one, read the PPR manual very carefully and look at the questions there. The second one is the vocabulary that's bolded. You need to more focus on that. The third one, watch all the presentations. Before I solve the questions, you need to pause it and try it yourself. Then listen to the answer. If you have time before the test, you can check other resources from your friends, from other websites. All I can say is good luck on the test. That's it.